Sir, I'm unable to share my screen. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي شرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Understand Al-Quran the easy way. Course 2, page 2, pointer A we have done. I would like to welcome you all in the revision session of grammar 2A, G2A that we have recently done. In the pointer, first of all, let's revise the pointer that we have done on the fingers. So first of all, first finger, praise of Allah, dua for guidance, dua for guidance, guidance for muttaqeen, attributes of muttaqeen. This is the first page and we have done it. Now the second finger is going on, second page, no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen, corrupt and fools, double-faced. Kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupt, and double-faced are the short pointers. And we have done the first pointer, no guidance for kafirin. And in the same pointer, we have done some of the asma in their plural. What were these? Qalb, qulub. This is the irregular pattern of the plurals. Qalb, qulub. Basar, absar. These two we have done. And same in that way, we have also done three letter sound verbs that are called Sulasi Mujarrad as well. So two were Kafara and Khatama. Kafara follows the pattern of Nasara. We can recognize it through here. We can see the Dhamma is coming here on Fa and Ra, and here Dhamma is again coming here. So it is following the Nasara pattern that we have done in our QC1. Short tables are Kafara, Yakfuru, Ukfur, Kafirun, Makfurun, Kufrun. And same in that way, Khatama, root letters are Kha, Ta, and Mim. And it is following the pattern of Daraba, Yaduribu. Here is Kasra, you can see. Kasra here and Kasra here as well. So it is following the Daraba pattern and we can recognize it through this Kasra. Short table is Khatama, Yakhtimu, Ikhtim. Khatimun, Makhtumun, Khatmun. Now let's move next. In the recent lesson, we have done the table of Kana that is occurring almost 1358 times and only 422 times it is occurring in course 1 that we have completed. And here is the poem, or you can say the phrase that we have learned to memorize these all weak verbs as we have done the sound verbs. What were the rhyme for the sound verbs? If you open the Quran, Fataha, Allah will help you, Nasara. Otherwise, he'll hit Daraba. Therefore, listen, Sami'a. As we have done a rhyme for these sound letters, sound verbs, same in that way for the weak verbs, we have also have a poem. What is this? Allah will give, it's a promise. In fact, he said he'll give more. Therefore, pray to him for guidance. I think so. From you, somebody should revise it. Abdullahi Afa. Can you revise this for us?
Excuse me, ma, I raised my hand to ask a question.
Yes, please go on.
Yes, yeah. In the last slide before now, I have problem with how you place these nouns in their forms. Either it's all this fata, nasara, and all how to place it. I don't know what you will consider before you take that, please.
Okay, brother. You have to just Wahaba is following the pattern of Fataha, Kala is pattern of Nasara and Da'a. Therefore, we have placed them here. Otherwise, we are just doing this table for the weak letters, for the weak verbs, sorry.
Okay,
So
okay,
let's revise it. Allah will give, it's a promise. Wahaba, he gave, Wa'ada, he promised. In fact, he
yes.
said he'll give more. Qala, he said. Zada, he increased. Therefore, pray to him for guidance. Da'a, he prayed. Hada, he guided. And here is the table of kana. This is the second most frequent occurring verb in the Quran. Kana. Can you tell me that what is the most occurring verb in Quran we have done?
Qawlu.
Qala. Yes, qala. Excellent. So this one is kana. From here we can recognize two of its root letters, kaf and noon. This one is the changed form of waw. We have done it. And the middle letter is weak here. And its meaning is he was. So now raise your hand and it's your turn to revise the table now. You have recently done it. Come up and revise this table for us.
What is it?
Yes, Sister Adila, please go on.
Assalamu alaikum. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, all were. Kunna, were. Kanat, she was.
He was. Excellent, mashallah. As this table does not have the specific meaning, so we have done it with the mudare table of amila that we have already done. Ya'malu, ya'maluna, ta'malu, a'malu, ta'maluna, na'maluna, na'malu, and ta'malu. It is not tafalu, it is ta'malu. And when we join these together, kana mean he was, ya'malu mean he does. But when they comes together, they give us the meaning of the past continuous tense. It would become he was doing, they were doing. Here you can see it and you will revise it as well. You will raise your hand till that I will revise it for you. Kana ya'malu, he was doing. Kanu ya'maluna, they were doing. Kunta ta'malu, you were doing. Kuntu a'malu, I was doing. Kuntum ta'maluna, you all were doing. Kunna na'malu, we were doing. And kanat ta'malu, she was doing. It's Fatima Ahmed. Please go on. Unmute yourself and go on. Revise the table.
Kana yahmalu, he was doing. Kanu yahmaluna, they were doing. Kunta tahmalu, you were doing. Kuntum ahmalu, I was doing. Kuntum tahmaluna, you all were doing. Kunna nahmalu, we were doing. Kanat tahmalu, she was doing.
Excellent, mashallah. Ahmed, you please also revise this table. We are unable to hear you, brother. Umar Ibrahim.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Kana ya'malu, he was doing. Kanu ya'maluna, they were doing. Kunta ta'malu, you were doing. Kantu a'malu, I was doing. Kantum ta'maluna, you were doing. Kana na'malu, we were doing. Kanat ta'malu, she was doing.
He was doing. Here you will see that Dhamma will come. Mistakenly, somebody has placed the Fataha here. So, here would be Dhamma. Kuntu a'malu, kuntum ta'maluna, kunna na'malu, and kanat ta'malu. If I ask you all the question, hal kana ya'malu, what would you answer?
Na'am kana ya'mal.
Naam, kana ya'maluna.
Ya'malu.
هل كانوا يعملون؟
نعم كانوا يعملون.
يعملون.
هل كنت تعمل؟
نعم
كنت أعمل.
أعملون.
هل كنتم تعملون؟
نعم كنا نعمل.
نعمل.
نعم كنا نعمل. Next, it's you can say you can see here that waw is returned here. That is the part of the root letter of kana table. Kaf, waw, and noon. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Nakunu, we are. And takunu, she is. Now raise your hand and revise this table for us. Let's see the new names now. Yes. Yes, Mariam. Mariam, please unmute yourself and revise this table for us.
Okay. Bismillah. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Takunu, we are. Sorry, nakunu, we are. Then takunu, she is.
He is. Brother Abdullahi, Afa. Unmute yourself and revise this table.
Salaam alaikum.
Walaikum assalam rahmatullah.
Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Nakunu, we are. Takunu, she is.
Yes, excellent, mashallah. Next is, it's Amr we have learned right now. Kun, be. Kunu, be you all. La takun, don't be. La takunu, don't be you all. Now raise your hand and revise this table. Yes, Sister Adila. Please
Kun,
unmute and revise the table.
kun, be, kunu, be you all. La takun, don't be. La takunu, don't be you all.
Sister Mariam, you also revise this table.
Okay. Kun, be. Kunu, be you all. La takun, don't be. La takunu, don't be you all.
Don't be you all. Excellent, mashallah. If I say you kun, what would you answer?
Kun.
Akunu. Kun, akunu. Amar will be
Akunu.
answered in
Akun.
Akunu.
kunu,
Nakunu. Nakunu.
nakunu.
Nakun.
Nakunu. If I say la takun,
لا أقول
la akunu.
La
If I say you
akunu.
all, la takunu, what would you reply?
لا
La
نقول
La nakun. Nakunu.
La nakunu. Excellent, mashallah. Next is the fa'il, ka'in, the one who becomes dash, no maful, and count to be. Now raise your hand. Sister Jamila is there in the comment section. Sister Jamila, you can unmute yourself and revise this table if you are here with us.
Kun.
Yes,
Be.
ka'in,
Kain.
ka'in,
The one who becomes. Dash. Kun. To be.
count, to be.
Count. To be.
To be. And here is the complete table. Now it's your turn to revise this. These are the keys. Kana, yakunu, kun. These are three keys of the verbs. Ka'inun and dash kaunun. These are the keys of the asma that we have done. Brother Umar Ibrahim is with us. Brother, please go on and revise this table.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullah.
Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you all were. Kana, we were. Kanat, she was. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they were. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Nakunu, we were. Takunu, she is. Kun, be. Kunu, be all, you all. La takun, don't be. La takunu, don't be, you all. Kain, the one who becomes. Kanu, to be.
Count to be. Excellent. This was the complete table. And here is the short table as we have read earlier. Kana yakunu kun, kainun dash kaunun. And here is your workbook part. This would be you all were knowing. Can you translate it into the English? Into the Arabic, sorry. You all were knowing. Anybody? You can unmute and try. You all were, we have already done the table for it. You all were kuntum. And knowing, ta'lamuna. Kuntum ta'lamuna. And if I ask you to translate it into the English, in kuntum ta'lamuna, how would you translate it? Yes, anybody who wants to take this challenge and revise this?
Yes. If you all
Yeah, please.
are knowing, knowledgeable.
If you all were knowing.
All were
If I
knowing,
ask,
yes.
if I ask you all the question, Hal kunta ta'malu salihan, what would you reply?
Salihan.
There will be two turns, kunta and ta'malu.
Naam
How it
kuntu amalu salih.
kuntu a'malu.
Salihan. Excellent. Na'am kuntu a'malu salihan. And on the same pattern of kana, in your workbook, you have to complete the table of the zaka. It would be like zaka, zaku, zukta, zuktu, zuktum, zukna, zakat, yazuku, yazukuna, tazuku, azuku, tazukuna, nazuku, hiya tazuku. Zuk, zuku, la tazuk, la tazuku, zaikun, mazukun, zaukun. This is how you will complete your workbook. And I hope so that you have completed your homework of lesson 1. If not, please complete it on time. It would be easy for you. So now let's pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now it will be your next lesson.